So welcome in to your Go Fitness Zen Yoga. My name is Mo. I'll be taking you through your practice today. Please be aware that in yoga, everything goes. Pace yourself and really focus on bringing breath into your movement. In fact, let it pace you. Work at your own pace, enjoy. Let's begin by sitting cross-legged, right ankle in front of left. And then sitting up nice and tall, feeling light through your spine. And bring your hands to the sides. And we're just going to draw the chin in and focus here. Breathing in. Hold the breath in and then let the breath go. Out through the nose or the mouth. Let's begin again. We're going to lift the right arm. As you breathe in, reach up out of your hip pocket and then reach over to the side left. Inhale, exhale, and release. Now we're going to take that left hand, breathe in, reach up out of your left hip, lengthen the spine. And another breath in, side bend. Inhale, exhale. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Hold and lift up. Feel light and long through your spine. Now side bend, create a C shape. Drifting over. Second side, breathe in. Staying lifted, sitting up nice and tall. Reach over and release. So it's always important to get some spinal mobility. Let's bring the right hand across to the left knee and switch. And when you do that, just find some lift. Breathe in, exhale. Breathe in and exhale. This time, we breathe in and we hold here. Lift up and switch. Breathe in, lift up and hold. Now we're going to combine it. Right side, lift up and over and release. Exhale. Now bring the right arm across to the left knee. You can stay looking forward or look back. Switch. Left arm, breathe in. And left side swivels around to the right. Think lift through the spine before you turn. Now we're going to bring our hands back behind us as our second and third spine. Just feel the lift. And then exhale and reach forward. Draw your chin in and release. Walk your hands back in. Place them behind you and bring your feet to the edges of your mat. I'll join you. That'll help guide you. And then you're going to take your fingertips behind and just lift up. Let's take the back knee, move it towards the front heel, and then switch. A little bit of a hip rock. And as you do that, just let your breath come and go easily. Sit on the back edge of the hip so you can feel a little massage into the glutes that hold you strong and standing. A few more. If you want, squeeze that top butt cheek and just feel a little more extension in the spine, a little more stretch. And we'll come back to center. Cross the left ankle. So let's do that again. Let's take it over to the left. Breathe in. Right arm up and over. And you're feeling warmer. Let's combine that. Breathe in, lift up, and just come around. Lift up and switch. Breathe around one more time. Let's do that one more time. We're going to take it side first and release. Come around. Look up and switch. Now let's take it with the right arm. Up and over. Switch around. Just turn to the opposite side. So bring your hands in front and just bring your body forward. Walk your hands out. You can leave them in front, forearms, or reach out, stretch, rounding through the spine. Walk your hands back in, roll up, breathe in, and then sit back. Again, feet to the edges of the mat. This time we're going to drop that front knee to the back heel and switch. I love this. It's just a nice assisted but yet passive stretch. And lift the heart. Breathe. Bet you feel a little more mobile. We're going to do 3 more. The purpose here is just to get you moving, but easily. No judgment. That's what Zen yoga is all about. Come back to center. Good work. We're going to take our feet and move them behind us. Come into all fours. And we're going to set this up so we're in an all fours tabletop. Make sure that the tail's tucked under and the back is long. So let's take the front leg, step it back firmly, sunbird pose. Press out. You should feel that thigh lift, and then bring the knee in and switch. So we want to do a gentle calf stretch here, but really what we'd like to see is the hips staying level. So if you'd like, bring the hand behind and switch. Level means that your abdominals are bracing you. And if you're ready for more, lift the arm. Follow along. You switch. One leg steps back, the opposite arm lifts by the ear. And then let's do that one more time each side. No need to lift for height. Just think long, lengthened. And we're going to move on. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. And you actually want to look back at your right big toe and your left big toe. Make sure they're aligned with the knee, the inside of the knee. And then we're going to sit gently back, hips to heels. So this is a modified toe squat. Modified means our body is forward. Reach your hands out. Drop the belly by the thighs. Now inhale, round up, cat stretch. Breathe in, sit back into that modified toe squat. Look forward, spread your fingers. Middle finger going straight ahead of yourself. Come through to plank. So we're going to vary that. We're going to activate the abdominals and we're going to mobilize the spine. Round the bat like a cat. And then sit back. Now use the strength of the arms. Keep your arms straight. Push through the hips to come into a high modified plank. Push back. So you choose here. Use your breath now. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Sit back. Stretch those arches of your feet. You may want to step your knees slightly wider. If you stretch the feet, everything else feels better. Now remember, we're going to do 2 more. So if it feels easier for you today, just for today, round up cat stretch and then come through to plank. Brace and sit back. Round like a cat, C-shape through the spine. 1 more and then we're going to move on. This is a way to warm up the body. Use muscle to hold your foundation. Now lift your knees up. When you sit back, come into down facing dog. We're going to walk the dog. Draw one knee towards the chest. And then step your feet so they're about hip width apart. That's it. Let's spread the toes, gently pressing. The heel does not need to come towards the mat. There's no judgment here. And when you're ready, bend both knees, heels high, look forward. We're going to push forward into a high plank. Squeeze your glutes, draw your knees. Sit back into modified plank. Modified toe squat. Push to down facing dog. And come to plank. Push through. So you now choose. We're going to push back. If you need to, you come to your knees and push back. Otherwise, from down dog, come to plank. Glutes squeeze tight, push straight through the arms. Now push right back, down dog. So now that we know the sequence, it's 2 moves. High plank or low plank, toe squat or down facing dog. 2 more times, big deep breaths. Let's breathe together. Breathe in, inhale, exhale when you arrive. Breathe in, pull back, exhale. 1 more time. Bringing some length into the hamstrings, strength into the shoulders, the core and the hips. Push back. Good work, everyone. Let's heel toe and walk the feet midway. And when you can, bend both knees. Let your chest, belly rest on your thighs. Walk your hands in and just stay here in a generously bent knee forward fold. If you'd like, you can give yourself a hug. You deserve it, take it. Otherwise, hands on the back of your lower spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades. That's a little more intensity to open the shoulders. The full expression of this forward fold, interlace the fingers, humbling, arms extend, knuckles to ceilings, and then release. Let's bring our hands to our thighs, sit into our chair squat. Feel some heat activating the legs. Stay here. Support or unsupported. Another option, cross your elbows, touch your shoulders. I'm feeling my legs shaking. Let's stand up. Mountain pose. Good work. So sit into your chair squat. Reach higher if you'd like. And then rise, arms by your side. As you do this, think about sitting your hips back, weight in your heels. For a greater challenge, arms up by the ears. And then rise. 2 more times. Sink a little deeper. Sink, sink, tuck your tail. And then rise. Strong in the legs. Full extension of a mountain pose. Breathe in. Hold. Tuck the tail, scoop it under. And then rise. Bring your hands to heart center. So we're going to hold here. Step to the front of your mat for an awareness of mountain pose. It's like standing on the top of a mountain looking over the edge. Let's look down and make sure that our toes are spread wide. Big toes come towards each other, and you can stay standing at the top of your mat. Your ankles have a little bit of space, and then fire up those glorious glutes to open the thighs. We need the strong legs for our sequence ahead. Hands heart center. And then we're going to breathe in, lift up, and as we go, forward fold. Fingers find the floor. Half, okay, halfway up, flat back extend. Drop into chair and rise. Bring your hands to heart center, breathe in, and take a dive. Forward fold, hands to floor, hands to shins, flat back extend. Now breathe in, push through, chin up, drop hips, chair pose, and rise. Last time, breathe in, take a dive, forward fold, bend the knees as much as you need to. Hands to shins, flat back extend. Good work, everyone. Forward fold. Now here, bend the knees. If you need a little bit more stability, separate your feet so you have 2 fist distance between the big toes. In forward fold, if you need to support, bring your forearms to your thighs. Anytime you need to. We're going to move on here. So we're going to start by stepping the right foot back, drop the knee, and then lift. Low crescent lunge, toe tucked under or released. Bring your hands to your side of that front foot, tuck the toe, and step back into forward fold. Switch legs, bend the knees, step the second leg back. Take a long stance. When you lower the knee, the hip is still down. That's it. Beautiful. And then rise. You want to feel that length. Let's take that again. Tuck forward. Step in, forward fold. And this time, let's switch legs. So we're going to start with your right leg in front. So step back with the left leg. Full, long, and then lower the back knee for low crescent. We're going to stay here. Breathe in, inhale, and then exhale, hands down, step into down facing dog. Good work. Let's come forward to plank. This is our series now. Lower series, knees or not. Surrender chest to mat. Point the toes away. Roll your shoulders. Either Sphinx pose, baby cobra, or full expression of up facing dog. Let's tuck the toes. Sit back into your modified toe squat or down facing dog. Look ahead. Step your opposite, your same leg, so left foot forward. Step into forward fold. And stay here and breathe. Change legs. So let's keep the left foot. Step the right foot back. Sink the hips. Draw the back knee down. And release the foot. We're going to lift the arms. Breathe in. And then exhale. Bring your hands to the floor. Big step. Tuck under. Step into down facing dog. So if you're ready for more, you push forward stronger. If you'd like, keep your knees up. Push your body weight forward and come down slowly. Point the toes. Again, a couple of options. Press up or full up dog, hands by the ribs. Tuck toes. Modified toe squat or down facing dog. Good work, everyone. Let's step that opposite foot so we're in the same lunge. Step into forward fold and hold here. Okay, we're gonna go through this series one more time. So decide which leg starts. Whichever leg steps back first, that'll be your lead leg. So let's begin. Back knee down. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to floor. Step back to down facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, surrender down. Up facing dog, breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Push back, choices. Modified or down facing dog. The foot you step back with is the foot you're gonna step forward with. Give it a helping hand if you need it. Step to fold. And stay here and breathe. One more time. Second leg begins. Step back. Big step back into crescent. Lower the back knee. Breathe in and rise. Exhale. Step into down facing dog. Let's breathe in, come forward. Knees or not. You choose. Down to chaturanga. Roll the shoulders, breathe and lift. Push back. Excellent job. The foot you step back with is the foot you step forward with. Come into fold. We're going to take our hands to our shins, half back or half flat back, monkey pose, and then bend the knees and roll up. Excellent. So stay where you are. I'm going to face forward just to help you with this next pose. We're going to stand on the right leg, and you're going to take your left foot out to the side. We're going to come into a standing quad stretch. And if you'd like, on the standing quad stretch, reach from the outside or reach from the inside. Dancer's pose. Just gently squeeze the glutes and breathe. Lift the arm. Now, if you'd like more, full expression, push the foot into the hand and tip and breathe. Soft gaze. Awesome. Come back into the quad stretch. Now the foot that's behind, you're going to step behind with it. Your front leg will be the power in your warrior. Let's turn the hips. So we're in warrior one. So we don't need to be long in our stride, but what we need to be is grounded. So make sure your feet are hip width apart. What I mean by that is if you look through, front heel should be in line with the back heel. Steer the hips and breathe. Warrior one. You can open up the arms to the side with bent elbows, or if you'd like, arms at your side and lean. Let's windmill the front arm, open up, and then walk the back foot. down the mat and square off that leg, the foot with the edge of the mat. So this is now your warrior two. Let's stretch to each end of the mat. Hold here. Ground in this pose. Feel strong in this pose. We're not here long, so enjoy. Back hand on hip. Follow your front hand. Lift up. Breathe in. And then reach forward. Reach, reach, reach. Bend the elbow. And then take the right arm forward. Let's try that again. Inhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Press the weight into that front leg. Lift up through the front side and reach over. Good work. Windmill the arm under. Push out of the front leg. That's triangle we're setting up for. So the hint here is just take the hip, push back, out that back door. Now reach into your future. What do you want? Hand to shin, and then just revolve. And there is your triangle. Look forward or up for a greater challenge. Nice work, everyone. Come through to warrior two. And then we're gonna turn. We're gonna step in halfway, return to your warrior one. And then step your feet together. Good news. Second side. So quad stretch on the second leg. So when you find that, choose from the outside or reach the hand on the inside of that ankle. Find a soft gaze to focus. Stand, breathe, and when you're ready, push back foot into back hand. There's your dancer's pose. Strong. That's it. It's okay to wobble. It's being alive in the pose. Nice work. So the back leg will step back. It should be your second leg, everyone. And so take a look at the length of your mat. You just need to be half so that you can steer your hips to the front. Bring your weight forward. Breathe in. Warrior one. Awesome. Open up to warrior two. And while we're here, again, no judgment in this pose. If you want a little more challenge, heel, toe, and the back edge of that back foot should be in line with the mat. So let's begin. Hand on hip. Inhale. Reverse warrior, sun warrior. Now reach out. Let's put it together. Inhale. Exhale. Looks great, everyone. Breathe in. Know where you need to go here. Exhale. Lovely. Bring that top arm under and rise out of the front leg. You want to take that back hip, shift it to the back of the room, and then reach forward. Reach, reach, reach. And if you just revolve the arms, you will find your expression of triangle. Hand can be high, shin, ankle, or floor. And hold here. Breath is everything. Good. Top arm under. Okay. You come back to warrior. Step in halfway. Return to warrior one. Step together. And let's just breathe. Did a great job. So let's anchor ourselves. Stay where you are. Bring your weight to your right foot. Modified tree pose. Hands heart center. To the side. Or extend your branches skyward. If you want more, open the knee. And if it feels right today, pick the foot up. Below the knee or above the knee. If you're going to take it above the knee, go for it. Breathe. This really grounds us. And change. Transfer the weight. Now you notice some days are much easier than other days. Turn that foot. Open it up. Start with hands in heart center. And then go where you want to go with this. 15 seconds. Inhale. Awesome. Come back. It's okay. I'm human. I lose my balance too, but I still enjoy the journey. Excellent work. All right, from here, have a seat. Now, I'm going to take you through a hip opening sequence, and there's lots of options here. First thing is extend the legs, and then reach forward. Then sit up. Bring your front foot, cross it over, and then wrap the opposite elbow around. Hand behind for second spine. Breathe here. Now we'll come back to center. Bend that back, that extended leg. Open up the front knee and hip. If you want to roll back and rock side to side, feel free. Make sure that top foot is flexed. That means that protects the knee so you can really get a good opening in the hip. And while we could stay here a long time on this side, we do need to switch. So extend the leg and change sides. Step this foot over, and an option if we're not comfortable, just bring it to the inside. And then we use our brain gym, crossing midline, second spine, sit up nice and high. Face front. Then you bend that bottom leg. Open up, push the knee out to the side. Make sure the toes point upward. If you want to rock a little bit side to side, it's a great way to get energy and release at the same time. So these are stretches you can do every day. Just like your Zen yoga, it's a practice you take into your life. Now we're going to release. Let's bend the knees and bring our forearms down to the mat. And as we roll down, bring one knee into the chest. This will be our last stretch. And it's just very easily, gently drawing that knee to the underarm on the same side. Stretching out through that opposite side. And we switch. So put the foot down, draw it in, and extend. Let it go. And while we come to the end of our practice, we're going to give ourselves a big hug. Draw both knees in. If it feels good, reach for the middle, grab the soles of your feet, lift the chin to your chest, and then roll your shoulders back down. Happy baby pose. Gather your legs, give yourself a hug, and then bring your feet to the floor. And we're going to extend the legs out. We're just going to take time to just honor ourselves. Breathe in. Exhale. That is our Zen yoga practice for today. Bring your hands to your heart. Honor yourself. Bow to yourself with the greeting Namaste. And thank you for being here.